Hey guys, this is What here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2004 for race 6 of 36 for the running of the Food City 500 here at Bristol. Are you looking forward to it? Because I'm looking forward to it. So let's do this damn shit. So, I should have loaded the damn game up first. See, I was so excited I didn't even get a chance to even do that because I'm just very stupid. So, I'm going to change my paint scheme, okay? I know somebody was like, what if change your paint scheme into red? So I'm going to change it. So we're going to go back to the normal one. And let's look at the settings here real quick. To prove I'm not bullshitting anybody. Legend, all that. Can't change if I want to. Assist are all off. Can't change if I want to. We're going to look at the point standings real quick before we go into this race. I have a 64-point lead over Dale Jr. after my win at Darlington, which was my second win this season. And this is the normal top 10 as I've tried to fight the freaking yawns. Oh god. So there you go. You can look for that. You can root for your brony. I mean, yeah, I guess your brony at home. So let's get this underway. I'm looking forward to it. Oh god, I love this game. But there is a glitch. A very broken glitch at this track that triggers a lot of the time. Now, for whatever reason, on lap 25 or 26, it's almost always Ward Burton that the caution will randomly come out for when his car is completely stopped on the track. Like, his car will come out of pit road and, well, I didn't say stopped on track. I'm stupid, I can't word shit right, but his car's on pit road and it just exits and leaves. That's the caution. For no reason. So I'm going to stay out as long as possible, probably lap 26 or 27. Probably lap 26. 27 is a bit too long, so if I get caught in that glitch, there's nothing much more I can do than just stay out as long as I can. So, without further ado, let's get into the main race here. Tony Stewart is on the pole. I did check real quick as I'm rambling. So, Tony Stewart's first and Kurt Busch is second. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Green flag is out. We're underway for 50 laps as I almost ran to Kyle Petty right at the bat, and the field is already slowing up for whatever reason. I'm already going to gain 3 spots before we even get to turn 1. Holy shit. I don't know why they do that. It wasn't too bad, but still. Just like in NASCAR 2003 as well, it is very difficult to kind of maintain the bottom lane, as I'm already almost going off the track to pass Newman, but it is a little bit tricky. It's not as hard. The car does like to stay on the bottom if you're careful enough, as obviously what I'm doing here. But it is a little bit easier, but still kind of tough. Mainly just because these AIs are pretty good, and oh god, sorry, Brett. They're pretty good, and it just it's just a little tricky. It is kind of like one of those tracks where it's like, if I had maybe another 50 laps or so, I could probably maybe do something, probably maybe get a top 5 or something, because it is challenging, it is very time consuming. Oh god! What in the hell is going on up there? They just all slowed up for whatever reason. My hood, well, it doesn't look like it has damage, but it has to, as I'm Tokyo drifting turn 1 and 2 there. But, in all the practice runs I've done, it's almost like every 10 laps I gain 10 spots, so hopefully by the end of lap 10 I'm already in 33rd spot, and then by the time lap 20 we'll be in 23rd. That kind of seems to be the general conception? Yeah, I don't know, I guess. That's about the amount of positions I gain, and somebody's already blown a motor up here. That was Mike Skinner, which is very ironic. I was watching NASCAR Dix's video, and I was like, oh my god, Mike Skinner's 2003 season was complete garbage, so, except for one pole, but it's funny that it happened to him, as I was just watching that video 2 days ago or something, so it's kind of funny. Or, I guess, ironic, and I just accidentally, or Christian flip on my DD, flip on my dick, kind of got on the wall, so, it really wasn't my fault. He was just like, you know what, Joe Nemechek, I'm going to put you in the wall, hashtag run into the wall for you. So I went really wide in that corner, but it's alright. Yeah, it is a little bit tricky to race this track. Kind of. I mean, it is challenging. Well, most of the tracks in this game are pretty challenging. The only tracks in this game I really seem to have a hard time at is at Kansas and Indianapolis. Two tracks I like, and I have a really hard time with. Kansas, they're just really I don't know if it's probably like just, oh god, that's the second time Chase Montgomery just bounced off the wall and Bug-Eye Dummy hit the wall too. Alright, I didn't mean to get into him, but despite his stupidity in that race, this race, then I'll let it, oh, you know, what the fuck? Oh god, Jack sprayed. So, jeez. Indianapolis, yeah. Yeah, despite all that random nonsense, oh, by the way, Indianapolis was kind of not a good track for me. It is, I don't know why it's like that for me, but I don't know. It just, I guess I'm just not fast. They're not like OP or anything. If I qualify and stuff, I could probably hang with them pretty well, but I don't know. It's probably just me, because none of them, because, I don't know. But with the way this game is, it's pretty fair on all levels of competition, so it's maybe either just me or maybe, I don't know, it could be just me, so I don't know. We'll get to those tracks when we do, but as for me getting a top 10 like the entire season, I know those two tracks are going to probably destroy that, so I'm not expecting that, so I'm not going to really worry, but this is, well, I'm mainly going to be worrying about being consistent, because that's how it was back then. It wasn't about random bullshit. Or just like, hey, I missed like 13 races, I'm still eligible to win a championship because I got a win. Like, yeah, you know who else got a win? Michael Waltrip in 2001 Daytona 500. But does that mean he should be able to be in the chase contending for a championship while somebody else that has done well but doesn't have a win get completely screwed? Yeah, saying that just sounds stupid, but this was during a time when it actually mattered about being consistent. So, yeah. So, we're a couple of laps away from pitting, actually. I'm going to try to pit on lap 26 or something. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's like a triggered glitch or what, but it's like, it's always Wordberg that does that. If you do it at home, it might happen. I don't know, maybe it's just the CD or game I have. But it definitely happens. It's a very weird glitch. I don't understand why. But at least I guess I can make it trigger. So it's weird. I don't know why that was. But I guess EA must have known about it because in Chase for the Cup, that they changed it. They fixed it. As far as I can remember, it's been years since I played it, so I don't recall an issue like that happening back then. And as we're seeing now, Jeff Burns heading down pit road. Our pit road, or my pit road, is going to be on the start-finish line. I know that's like, it is kind of, when you're playing this and you don't really know for the first time, I was definitely thinking, it's like, oh, maybe it's on the backstretch. You don't know. I mean, there's two different routes, so I'm way off the track. So you don't know. So, but it definitely is at the start-finish line. I think it's like that in general, but if you're playing it for the first time, you don't really know that. So by around lap 20, I was in 23rd spot, so I'm feeling hopefully by lap 23 I'll be like, I would say third place, but that's not going to happen. We're going to hope for a pretty decent pit stop here as all of my tires are slowly getting worn. Oh god, Ricky Rudd's coming back up across the track. I don't know how I didn't manage to hit the wall. Oh god, I don't know. Whoa! What the f? What is going on? Mayfield just brake checked himself into me and then I died. My race got raped in a very consensual way, which it's not really right. Whatever. I'm gonna pit this lap. So I was really hoping maybe like that glitch would come out and it would help me, but it won't matter. 70 miles an hour is a pit road speed. I really gotta. Well, I really didn't have much of a say. It was only on for the screen for like a second. A burden. Okay, his pit road was right in front of me, and for whatever reason, my car was going real slow. Mistakes like that are gonna screw me. That's not really quite. I don't know what the fuck Mayfield was doing, and my crew. Good job making a mistake. I fucking love it. It turns me on. So, I was gonna not have, or it's not gonna repair the damage, but I don't know what the fuck Mayfield was doing. He was just randomly slowing up for the hell of it, and I was in the corner entry. Like, that's like the worst spot to slow down, where people, especially at Bristol in this time where the bottom lane is the place you want to be. So that was stupid. I could have went a little bit higher, but the closing rate is just insane when you're at a short track like this. So it was just a classic stack up, and that could have legit gave me a DNF for that. I really could have gotten a DNF from that. If I had some sort of, like, a little bit more damage, or if I hit the wall or something, I might have DNF'd right there, which would have been fucking bullshit. So that would have just been such a stupid way to go. And because of all that, looks like I'm going to be 26th through all this cycle, so that kind of sucks. I don't really think I'm going to even come close to a top 10, so it's kind of sad. But we do have 20 laps left to go. I could gain maybe like 20 more. I would like to say like one spot per lap, but I don't think it's going to happen. But if we can, you know, just go ham and just gain a shit ton on these people, we have, you know, I think we can do something. But they're just kind of, I just can't really get to them right now. Maybe that damage is kind of holding me back a little bit, which sucks, because I wish that didn't even happen. Jeff Burton's now my rival randomly because of all that weirdness. I'm going to try to go 3 wide, but I'm not getting any sort of room, or I'm not really getting a gap or an opening to take it, except for Schrader, who was on the outside walls. I just kind of gave him no room and put him into the wall, and Jeff Green is slowing up randomly. Now I'm going to be on the outside, and I'm pinching Ken Schrader a little bit to get to the bottom, but it's okay. And then I went wide because I was trying to out drive him, and now this is a ding-dong battle back here. Oh god. Okay, we're good. Alright. That was just a fucking ding-dong battle for like 25th. Man. But I think that damage is probably hindering the performance of my car a little bit as I'm Tokyo drifting the corner again. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just when, it always seems like for me, it's like one mistake or one like race incident, it always leads into something more, even if it's not like my fault. It builds. Like, maybe it has something to do with messing up my concentration, or I have no idea, but we're going to try to, at least from here on out, gain maybe one spot a lap. So we got by Jeff Green, so now our status quo has been reached. So maybe next level we'll try to get by Kenny Schrader. Kenny Wallace, not Kenny Schrader. I mean, there are a couple of Kennys right around me, but not this time. I don't know. I really don't think I'm going to even come close to a top 10, which is actually going to be the very first race of the season where I'm not going to get a top 10. I think the lowest I've been this season was 9th at Las Vegas, so that's kind of a shame. I was really hoping, like, at least for a top 10 run, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to be meant to be today. As Jeremy Mayfield is slowing up even more going through this corner. It's funny too, because he actually watched my video, like, of his every win compilations, and here in the video game land, he's being a complete ass. Like, it's a legit tragic story. And there's Casey Mears. I don't know if he's on the lead lap or not, but no, he is. He's in 21st. Holy shit. So, alright, we just gave him a little, he just rattled his cage up a little bit. And I know people are going to be like, what if that's something Earnhardt would say? You're not fucking original, you son of a bitch. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. What am I going to say to that? I came up with it. When I was 4 years old, I came up with it a week before Earnhardt did. I'm just that good. He took it from me. I mean, that's basically what happened. Oh, God. Jeff Burton. He's not giving me any room. He is salty, and oh my God. Tempers are flaring, Daryl. Jesus. Oh my God. He is in 60, yeah, negative 60 is like not good. That's when they're like really pissed off and want to like destroy you. But it's not even like whatever happened between me and Mayfield, Burton had nothing to do. It was just a random guy that got involved. And he's like, I'm fucking mad at you or something, bitch. I don't know. The rivalry system on this game is a little bit wonky at times, because they'll get mad at you even though you really didn't do anything wrong, or you're spinning out and they run into you. It's like, that's not really, you shouldn't be mad at that. But whatever. But, we're 19th now. We only have about 7 laps left to go. There's no way I'm gonna even come close to the top 10. Oh my God, that is a corner and a half right there, and I don't know who the hell that is in the 26. Kevin Grubb. I want some grub after this race. yeah, I don't know, but we got about 5 laps left to go. I mean, I am kind of catching the leader a little bit, like a tenth or so a lap, but it's nowhere near enough to, obviously win. I mean, if you thought I was going to win this race, like at this point. Oh, I'm pulling a Shane Neal in 2005 at Bristol. I'm just bumping everyone out of my way. Ooh, Junior's in 16th. All right, so it looks like I might not lose too much points, but depends on where Stewart is, if he's still a race leader or not, which I think could be his first win of the season. I can't remember, but he might win this race. I don't know. I can't tell him too far back. Now we're 8.1, so yeah, I think the leader is definitely caught lap traffic because I gained about like a second, almost a second and a half that lap. So now we're gonna try to get by Tara Labonte here, and now it's frustrating because now they all are getting jammed up a little bit. So now I can actually make more passes, and now it's like too little, too late. There's not enough time in the race to do that, so that's a little bit frustrating. But it's probably interesting. Oh god, that's the first time I hit the wall this race, and I'm getting into Robbie Gordon. He is gonna be salty with me after this race. I bumped him again. Oh god. I hit the wall once this race, or I think so. I don't know if I did when I hit with the stuff that happened with Mayfield, but we're gonna go through turn 3 and 4. Oh god. Okay, so that's obviously what not to do. He can kick my ass later. He can beat the shit out of me. But I got 16th, Junior got 14th, so I'm not gonna lose too much on Junior. But depends on. Yep, Tony Stewart won. Ricky Craven 5th. Holy shit. My mind is fucked again. Jeez, my hand's freaking. Ow, my thumb. It's just. Well, I'm using like the D-pad, so it just fucking sore. Alright, so Mark Martin got 3rd, nice. Michael Waltrip 6th, nice. Sterling Marlin 8th, Dale Jarrett 9th, Kevin Harvick rounds out of top 10. So depends on where Stewart is in points. He got 185. I can't remember the exact points back then, so I have to look. 185, 115, so 70. I'm gonna lose 70 points. I might have the points lead, depends how far back he is, but that's the general finishing order. That was, in general, a good race. I mean, I had a couple of run-ins, but it's fucking Bristol. The first half, like, that was, like, awesome. I don't think I did anything, like, bad. And then ever since an incident with Mayfield, near the end of the first, like, stint, it all went downhill, just the snap of the fingers. Could have DNF'd from that. But, okay, so I have a 10-point lead over Tony Stewart. And that was his first win of the season. Junior got his other one at Rockingham. I had my 2 at Daytona and Darlington, so. And, let's see. 6. Waltrip's still in 7th. I'm surprised. I mean, damn. Mark Martin's 10th. Alright. Rusty Wall is still in 16th. And, with Ken Schrader's, or not Ken Schrader. Ricky Craven's top 5, he moved up to 19th, so that's pretty cool. So next race will be at Texas, race 7 at 36 for the Samsung Radio Shack 500. I'm looking forward to it. I like these, like, I guess if you can call them cookie cutters on this game. I seem to, so like, I excel the hell out of those tracks. So I have a feeling I can do good. I choked at Atlanta. I probably could have won Atlanta, but maybe I can redeem myself here at Texas. So I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This video was all over the place. I am a little bit tired, so if it was more dummier than it was before, I apologize. But I had to do this. I couldn't do that. I had to do this race for you guys because I love you so much. I love you. So. As always, I appreciate all the support. I love the feedback you guys give me, and for liking and everything. I really appreciate it. So thanks as always, and I'll see you all at the next race, and have a good day, everyone.